It's spooking his readers, and it's a true story, believe it or not. It's all about the case of the Smuttynose Island murders. Cindy Michaels has the story.
Bucksport librarian and author Emeric Spooner is at it again. He's written his 5th book about mysterious occurrences in Maine. His latest, Return to Smuttynose Island and Other Maine Axe Murders, looks at a case from 1873 when 2 women were murdered on a remote island in the Isles of Shoals.
It's right on the New Hampshire border with Maine, and the border actually goes right past the island.
The women were beaten and axed to death, supposedly by Louis Wagner, a down-on-his-luck fisherman who knew they were alone on the island. It is said that he never intended to kill the women, just rob them.
And after rowing the 10 miles, he had built up adrenaline, and so, he just reacted.
So many stories have surfaced over the past 136 years. Spooner is determined to separate fact from fiction.
That are actually murdered, they get stories told about them that aren't true, and I try to set the facts straight.
In Return to Smuttynose Island, Spooner explains how Wagner claimed his innocence till his death, when he was hung in 1875, before the death penalty was abolished in Maine.
Wagner was so charismatic that he had everybody that met him convinced that he was innocent. Even the warden, on the day of the hanging, told the reporters that, they all thought he was innocent.
With no DNA to test and no one still alive to question, the case is somewhat of a mystery to this day. Spooner will continue to research historical murder cases because one always leads to another, and another book.
You find stuff out and it's like you're looking through a window into the past. You can make history interesting, they're not forgotten. And for future generations, they know what actually happened.
And like we said, that's his 5th book about murder mysteries in Maine, and it's kind of interesting to see what has happened in Maine's history. So.
Yeah, check out the past, some murder mysteries that you may not know, and who knows.
And he's right there at the Bucksport Library, so he's got all the resources right there
Very
to help
cool.
him out. Well,